Vladimir Putin.
Born October 7, 1952, is a Russian politician and former intelligence officer who is the president of Russia. Putin has held continuous positions as president or prime minister since 1999, as prime minister from 1999 to 2000 and from 2008 to 2012, and as president from 2000 to 2008 and since 2012. He is the longest serving Russian or Soviet leader since Joseph Stalin. In April 2021, after a referendum, he signed into law constitutional amendments that included one allowing him to run for re-election twice more, potentially extending his presidency to 2036. In February 2022, during his fourth presidential term, Putin launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine, which prompted international condemnation and led to expanded sanctions.
2. Ramzan Kadyrov.
Born October 5, 1976, is a Russian politician and current head of the Chechen Republic. He was formerly affiliated with the Chechen independence movement through his father, who was the separatist-appointed Mufti of Chechnya. He is a colonel general in the Russian military. Kadyrov is the son of former Chechen president Ahmad Kadyrov, who switched sides in the Second Chechen War by offering his service to Vladimir Putin's administration in Russia and became Chechen president in 2003. Ahmad Kadyrov was assassinated in May 2004. In February 2007, Ramzan Kadyrov replaced Ilham Ahmed as president. 3. Alexander Grigorievich Lukashenko.
Born the 30th of August 1954, is a Belarusian politician who has been the president of Belarus since the office's establishment in 1994. 7. Currently the longest in Europe. 8. Before embarking on his political career, Lukashenko worked as the director of a state farm, Sovkhoz, and served in both the Soviet border troops and the Soviet army. In 1990, Lukashenko was elected to the Supreme Soviet of the Belarusian Soviet Socialist Republic. Lukashenko opposed economic shock therapy during the 1990s post-Soviet transition, maintaining state ownership of key industries in Belarus. This spared Belarus from recessions as devastating as those in other post-Soviet states and the former Eastern Bloc countries, which prevented the rise of oligarchy. Lukashenko's maintenance of socialist economic model is consistent with the retaining of Soviet-era symbolism, including the Russian language.
4. Xi Jinping.
Born the 15th of June 1953, is a Chinese politician who has been the General Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, and Chairman of the Central Military Commission, CMC, and thus the paramount leader of China since 2012. She has also been the President of the People's Republic of China, PRC, since 2013. As a member of the fifth generation of Chinese leadership, she is the first CCP General Secretary.
5. Kim Jongun.
Born the 8th of January 1982, 1983, or 1984, is a North Korean politician who has been Supreme Leader of North Korea since 2011 and the leader of the Workers' Party of Korea, WPK, since 2012. He is the third son of Kim Jong-il, who was the second Supreme Leader of North Korea, and a grandson of Kim Il-sung, the founder and first Supreme Leader of the country. From late 2010, Kim was viewed as the successor to the North Korean leadership. Following his father's death in December 2011, state television announced Kim as the great successor. Kim holds the titles of General Secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea and President of the State Affairs. He is also a member of the Presidium of the WPK Politburo, the highest decision-making body in the country.
6. Ilham Aliyev.
Born the 24th of December 1961, is an Azerbaijani politician who is the fourth and current president of Azerbaijan, the son and second child of former Azerbaijani President Heydar Aliyev, became the country's president on the 31st of October 2003 after a two-month term as Prime Minister of Azerbaijan, through a presidential election defined by irregularities shortly before his father's death. He was re-elected for a second term in 2008 and was allowed to run in elections indefinitely in 2013, 2018, and 2024 due to the 2009 constitutional referendum, which removed term limits for presidents. Throughout his electoral campaign, Aliyev was a member of the ruling New Azerbaijan Party, which he has headed since 2005.
7. Hamad bin Isa bin Salman Al Khalifa.
Born the 28th of January 1950. Arabic, Ahmad bin Isa with Makon bin Salmeh with Makon El Khalifa. Is king of Bahrain since 14 February 2002. After ruling as Emir of Bahrain from 6 March 1999. He is the son of Isa bin Salman Al Khalifa, the previous and first Emir. The country has been ruled by the Al Khalifa dynasty since 1783.
8. Haji Wadallah.
Born the 15th of July 1946, is Sultan of Brunei since 1967, and Prime Minister of Brunei since independence from the United Kingdom in 1984. He is one of the few remaining absolute monarchs in the world. The eldest son of Sultan Omar Ali Saifalian III and Raja Istari Pengiran Akdamid, he is the 29th Sultan to ascend to the Brunei throne, following the abdication of his father in 1967. The Sultan has been ranked among the wealthiest individuals in the world as of 2023.
9. Joseph Kabila Kabange.
Born June 4, 1971, is a Congolese politician who served as president of the Democratic Republic of the Congo between January 2001 and January 2019. He took office 10 days after the assassination of his father, President Laurent Desire Kabila, in the context of the Second Congo War. He was allowed to remain in power after the 2003 Pretoria Accord ended the war as the president of the country's new transitional government. He was elected as president in 2006 and re-elected in 2011 for a second term, since stepping down. After the 2018 election, Kabila, as a former president, serves as a senator for life. 10. Ismal Omar Gela.
Born November 27, 1946, is a Djiboutian politician who has served as the president of Djibouti since 1999, making him one of the longest-serving rulers in Africa. 3. He is often referred to by his initials. Ayuji Kweli was first elected as president in 1999 as the handpicked successor to his uncle, Hassan Guld Abtidon, who had ruled Djibouti since independence. In 1977, Kweli was re-elected in 2005, 2011, 2016 and in 2021. The elections were largely boycotted by the opposition amid complaints over widespread irregularities. Kweli has been characterized as a dictator, and his rule has been criticized by human rights groups and governments, such as the United States. 7. He is, at the international level, a close ally of France.